But generally speaking, the weather's been very good for us, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has.
And we come back on this evening, Thursday evening, into Weston-super-Mare, and it's not quite sunset yet, but it's not far off. And it's mid-September, and I think it might just be one of the last bike nights at Weston Bike Nights on a Thursday night, and I think it might be just the last one of the season. But we'll see. And the sunsets here are stunning, aren't they?
Oh, they are. They're awesome.
Well, we made it. We've done the entire coastline of England and Wales, and we're back where we started, in Weston-super-Mare. What do you think, Hess?
Oh, amazing. What a trip. Or adventure, I should say. Can't believe it, really. It's been amazing, hasn't it?
Yeah, fantastic. And we kind of set off half-hearted-ish, didn't we, I think, to begin with. We just bought the bike and we thought, I tell you what, let's pop down the coast road through North Devon.
Yeah.
Well, we had thought about it in the past, hadn't we, that we could do this trip.
Yeah.
And those first few episodes, well, we didn't quite do it justice. We may go back and do them again, actually. But yeah, it just took off from there, didn't it? And then we started to get serious about it.
Yeah. Bought the gear.
Yeah. Well, yeah, those first few episodes, we were just doing it on our phones. And back then, we had crappy old phones, didn't we?
All the jazz still up.
Oh, yeah. And when I look at us also, when we're looking at the camera and speaking to the camera and stuff.
We look so silly.
Because we're not natural extroverts, are we?
No.
We're more introverts.
We don't like to be in front of the camera, really. As you probably recognise if you've been watching us for any length of time.
The good thing about motovlogging, though, isn't it? You can keep a helmet on.
Yeah.
You can keep a bit of anonymity about it, can't you? But you have got to know us over the time. We can't do, 88 episodes without you eventually getting to know us. And I hope you've enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed following us on the trip as we've gone around. Well, I hope that we may have even inspired some people.
Absolutely.
To get out and do, not necessarily the same thing, but something very similar. But if you do the same thing, do let us know.
Do let us know, yeah.
Because there aren't many of us.
No. And you won't regret it, because it's just so gorgeous, our coastline, and it's so varied. Every little bit, every side of the country is all very different, isn't it?
Yeah. Just as you were wondering where the voiceovers, history highlights and political observations had gone, I interrupt this episode to tell you about the Tropicana. It was once a huge swimming lido, simply called the Pool, and was perhaps Weston's premier attraction. The pool opened in 1937 and was the largest outdoor swimming pool in Europe. The Art Deco style was contemporary, bright and hopeful. The place had a wide open, fresh feel about it. The weather was often on the chilly side, and the water always was, but it made you feel alive. Having fun in the water was what it was all about. The diving boards provided excitement and a challenge. They were the highest in Europe and later given listed status. They satisfied the thrill seeker's desire for adrenaline and provided a relatively safe exposure to risk, a great way for boys and men to test themselves while showing off to the ladies. There was still plenty of space around the pool and on terraces for sunbathing. Other than that, there was little else, and that's what was so good about the pool. It's a testament to the original idea, design and build that it stayed that way and remained popular for 45 years despite a shocking lack of maintenance. By 1982, the council's underinvestment had taken its toll and the pool closed its doors for the last time. So sad. The council stripped out the interior. They unlisted and demolished the diving boards and reduced the size of the pool considerably. Most of the inspiring Art Deco construction that you can just about appreciate from the exterior today was gone and replaced with a tacky Tropicana theme with a few pathetic pineapple-shaped water chutes. It was no longer a vibrant place to burn energy and calories. Most of the area was given over to sedate activities and consuming junk food. Despite a wave machine and the water now being heated, it was only a matter of time before the novelty wore off, and, sure enough, just 17 years later it did. In 2000 it closed for good. The council gave the usual excuses of lack of funds. Over the years, numerous offers have been made to revitalise the pool. Several local businessmen have been prepared to take the financial risk for the benefit of the town, but the council has failed to bring any of them to fruition. Instead, they gutted what was left of the pool and kept the junk food. They call it a performance and arts space. If dystopia is your thing, then I'm sure you loved the Banksy exhibition, aptly named Dismaland. And the Sea Monster. These ideas enjoyed the support of the council and in some cases large amounts of public funding for a brutal temporal display of hopelessness. I hate to be so down on my beloved hometown where I was born nearly 60 years ago, but in many ways the story of the pool is the story of Weston. It all comes down to a lack of courage and ambition. That said, I encourage you to visit. You can see for yourself how lovely the seafront is. I know the sea is brown and out of sight for most of the day, but the fresh air and miles of sandy beach makes up for it. Also, there are many local businesses really making the effort to provide great places to eat and sleep. Just be prepared for the council's car parking charges.
Yeah.
Would we do it differently next time? Well, not much differently.
Not. No.
No. We'd perhaps
Camp more?
Camp more, maybe. Well, you said it, not me.
I like the camping. In fact, I love camping.
Bit of a chilly though, wasn't it?
Well, we had some very cold nights, didn't we? Especially on the south coast. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Frost all over the place, about an inch thick. That was fun.
That was next door to Ford Prison, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, but we didn't realise at the time, did we? Or did we? No, we didn't realise, did we?
No, we didn't realise till the next morning, really. But it was freezing cold, wasn't it? Absolutely freezing cold.
Yeah. And then we had floods, and we pitched in the puddle. Well, it wasn't a puddle until we pitched, and then it became a puddle when it poured with rain. And my goodness, didn't it rain that night? goodness.
So we are
flooded.
underwater. I mean, we are properly underwater.
We're in a fish pond. We're flooded.
We are flooded.
So this is the Bike Night Marshals, and they collect for charity. But we don't actually have any money on us, do we? Hello.
I'm good, thank you.
Is this the last one?
It is, and we ordered sunshine for you.
Perfect. Thank you.
The wind's a little bit chilly.
Yeah.
Where have you come from?
Up the road.
Good.
Of course, my answer should have been we've travelled over 5,000 miles to get here, but live only a mile away. You could say we took the long way round. This might be the last coast episode, but I'm sure it will only be a matter of time before he comes up with another harebrained idea. So stay tuned, and in the meantime, enjoy what's left of this final episode. Yes, we do. Support our little local bike night, and we can get a lot of bikes here. As you can see. They just keep coming from about 5:30 till about 7 normally, I think. They all come, they chat, look at each other's bikes, and then go again. So this is Jared in a toy shop.
There's some lovely bikes, aren't there?
There's some lovely bikes, yes. All sorts of colours, sizes, ages. Spotted one he likes. I have no idea what that is, except that it's a Honda and it looks lovely. No, they look like they've hit a wall. Sorry, KTM owners. Oh dear.
Hello again, you alright?
Hi, you alright?
Hello.
Yeah, not too bad, how are you?
Yeah, good. We'll have a look, see what's about.
Yeah.
Bit cooler, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do they find it in this weather?
Oh, they've got coats on.
Okay.
Yeah. Go. Oh, wait. Oh, I know why you've gone that way.
Oh.
Somebody dropped some.
Oh, some food.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they found it. We want the snack, Dad.
Oh, yeah. Saturday of watching
Yeah.
That's sweet of them.
Well, it's good to see you
it.
again.
And you?
Yeah.
Next year now, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine coming out next one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was sitting down over there on the chair.
Yeah, we're good, yeah.
So the sun is going down here this evening, isn't it? But the sun's also going down on this series. It's been a pleasure to bring it to you on this YouTube series. Hope you've enjoyed it.
Yeah.
We're not quite sure what our next steps are going to be, are we?
No, not sure. We've got some ideas.
Yeah, I haven't quite made up our minds, but we're going to probably take a little bit of a break first of all.
Oh, everything's beeping at us now. My intercom's now telling me that my battery level is low. So the sun is going down on absolutely everything, not just the coast adventure.
Everything's giving up, isn't it?
Everything is giving up. Oh dear. That's timely though. Thank the Lord it's got us this far.
Okay, so we have toured around the whole of the coast of England and Wales on a motorcycle. It's taken us over a year to do it, and I can't remember, but the mileage I think now is in excess of 5,000 miles.
Yeah.
We've done it together, two up on this motorcycle, the Honda Crosstourer that we call Candy. We just arrived back. It's about 6:30 p.m. Can't remember how many days that we spent doing it, but I think we're on about 30 days or something like that. And I appreciate that it's not going around the world and it's not going to Antarctica, but for us it's quite a big achievement, and we're very pleased. So we're going to celebrate now with some
Cheap champagne.
cheap champagne. Okay, so here goes.
Yay!
There we go.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. We deserve that.
We do. We now deserve a holiday.
We deserve a holiday. We do. Not on two wheels.
Wow.
What would we do though?
I don't know. Crazy. It's been brilliant now, hasn't it?
Amazing.
Absolutely amazing.
The coastline is just awesome.
I reckon on average about 10 hours a day in the saddle. Like started this morning at 8, it's gone 6 now.
Yeah.
You know, 8 to 10 hours a day out on the road riding.
Yeah.
And you know, the mileage varied, didn't it? Some days we were doing 250 miles along little tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the things that we've encountered, the people we've seen, the places we've gone, been absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
We've had our ups and downs. We've fallen off once,
and
twice, yeah, maybe 1.5 times we've fallen off. Okay, maybe a little bit more actually.
Oh yeah, if you count the dislock scenario.
Yeah. And but the bike has been fantastic. You have been fantastic.
So
Thank
good.
you. Thank
Awesome
you.
pilot of the bike.
Thank you for being my
Co-pilot.
co-pilot, my pillion passenger, and my great helper along the way with everything. It's been fantastic.
Cameraman.
We hope you've enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And especially to those that have followed us all the way around and have got to this point, okay, it's over. It's okay. It's over. All right.
But there's eventually there's going to be over 52 episodes.
Yeah.
So you will have, once it's all
Well, they'll know this
up.
by now, won't they?
Oh yeah, of course they'll know this
Yeah,
by now.
absolutely.
Because we would have edited it
Yeah,
all.
that's right. They would have got this at the
So
end.
you'll
Yeah.
have over 52 weeks, so you
Yeah.
can just keep watching year after year.
You could keep
One
going
week.
around, but I think there's going to be more than 52. I'm not sure. We had no idea when we started how many episodes it would do. We had no idea what we were doing.
What we
We really didn't. We just bought a bike and we said, well, let's start off by going around the coast, and we weren't that good on those first few days, because we missed a few places out that we might go back and do.
We should go back and
We
do.
might well go back and do, but if you've followed episodes 1 to about 6, the first 3 I think are on our mobile phones.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we bought a GoPro, one GoPro. We're still getting used to how that worked. We weren't recording our voices at that stage, and then at a later stage we worked out how to record our voices. Then we bought a GoPro, another GoPro. Then we worked out how to record both of our voices, which broke today. So in the latter part of today, or sometime, maybe even yesterday, but we discovered literally about an hour or so ago that one of us wasn't recording. So we don't know.
It happens.
It happens.
I don't know why.
We've had to learn loads of new skills, overcome so many different sort of problems along the way, sort of technical problems and things like that.
Yeah.
But
Punctures.
Yeah. This last couple of days we've basically been having to pump the back tyre up every day, but you'll know that if you've been following the episodes. But yeah, thank you again for watching.
Yeah, cheers to you.
Cheers, thanks to you, especially if you've watched all the episodes. If you haven't, it's not too late, just keep going around. but the quality is going to drop as you now go to episode 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't expect too much.
Don't expect too much, unless of course you go to the new episode 1, which we might redo. Okay, but
that'll confuse you.
We'll probably keep the old episode 1 up anyway.
Could have episode 1 and 1A.
Yes, 1A.
And compare the two.
Absolutely. And who knows, we may go round again. But we bought the bike with 7,000 miles on it. It's got 17,000 miles on it. We've done a few other trips, haven't we?
Yeah.
During that time. So that gives you an idea of how many miles we've done. Yeah. Most of that 10,000 miles has been done to up.
Yeah.
And on the coast trip.
Yeah.
And we've done everything, camping, fully loaded and everything. So if you're thinking about doing a similar adventure, our advice to you is just do it. Do it while you can.
Start.
Do it while you can. You don't have to do what we did. You could go on 2 separate bikes. You could just go on 1 bike by yourself, whatever. But just get out there, set yourself a goal, and commit to it. And you know, you don't have to record it if you don't want to, but record it if you want. Put it up on YouTube and show everybody else what you've been doing
and
as
if you
well.
do that, let us know so we can watch you.
Yeah. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.